Yippee-ki-yay, cowboys! What the heck are we doing? Well, we're doing what we always do. Working on something we shouldn't be working on when we're not working on things that we should be working on. Now, doesn't that make sense? Well, it obviously does in a substandard way. Right, what a kid? He's not much of a talker. That whole bicycle thing, he's still mad about that. Dude, get over it.
No.
So, what are we doing? Well, I'm sitting here looking at this thing, and I'm just like, you know what? It's eating me up, not knowing what's wrong with the transmission. So, I think we're going to jack it up. We're going to pull the trans out. We're going to take a look at it. I think we've had a bearing failure. I mean, I'll know once I open it up, but it will go in all gears. It would go in first, second, third, fourth, fifth, reverse. I moved the car, but I think we had a bearing failure. Now that wasn't due to me getting on it or abusing it or anything like that. We were just driving normal, and it just, until it actually made a noise, there was no indication that there was any problem. It wasn't whining or making any kind of untoward sounds. It just did it. So it's the old saying, curiosity killed the cat, satisfaction brought him back. So I think I'm just going to take it home and pull it apart. So stock shifter, yo. Anyway, so all right, well, I'll see you guys at the home shop with the crazy cat gang. Yeah. We made it to the home shop, and while we were here before we came out, we poured ourselves a nice tasty, it's not a Mountain Dew, it's a Coca-Cola. But we're not going without some form of power. Before we tear into this, we are going to use a Mr. Big candy bar. This comes to me via Canada. And in honor of Canada, we will eat this while we listen to the Canadian national anthem. If you are a Canadian, feel free to stand and sing along. Canada, I salute you. That was delicious. All right. Woo! Man, nothing like a little Canadian national anthem to get you fired up. I gotta admit, it's a pretty good anthem too. Of course, being American, the national anthem is the anthem for America. But the Canadians, that's a pretty good anthem. I like it. It'd probably be awesome with some heavy metal guys sing that. Jesus Christ. All right. Now, if you've tuned out, good for you. You're smart. Now we're gonna drain the fluid, and we're gonna open up a teat and find out what's wrong with it. That's not good. No. So, all right, let me tear into it. there was not much fluid in it. Now, that could have been, from me. I can't believe it was leaking that bad. I'm pretty sure I would have saw that. I'm at a loss, honestly, but there was not much fluid in here, and it didn't look healthy. I don't know. I'm at a loss, honestly. So, but it doesn't. There was a piece of looked like a piece of a cage bearing in the drain, so that's not a good sign. Now, technically, if we hadn't hurt the main shaft and all we did was burn up a cage bearing, well, hey, I'll take that all day long. But at the same time, if it's something where, I don't know, there just wasn't hardly any fluid in it. And if it ran for as long as it did with hardly any fluid, then I've got to be extremely impressed, yet again, with the crap glass fragile T5. And I got to be thoroughly unimpressed with myself. if that's, there is just no obvious leak, so I don't know. This could be 100% on me, which is nothing unusual, honestly. Come on, girl. There we go. That fluid looks bad. What the heck? What the heck, Rodney? What did you do? Killed this T5. Well, we got the top cover off. Don't mind this discoloration. That's just a little rusty stuff. Anybody that, I can't remember if I really showed a lot of it when I did the trans in the car, but this transmission was two garbagey transmissions that I put together to make one transmission. But here's the main problem. You can see the input, you see the rollers. That's not too good. That's not good. So, what happened, you may ask? Hey, what happened? Well, I don't know. About a quart of fluid came out, and since I'm the guy, this guy is the guy that put the fluid in. I don't know. Maybe we didn't put enough fluid in it. I don't rightly remember that. Listen, I'm just going to have to take responsibility for it. This was obviously my fault. So I'm fixing to pull the bearing retainer off, and then I hope the main shaft's not burnt up. If the main shaft's not burnt up, we might be able to salvage some of this situation. But if the main shaft's burnt up, that really sucks. Well, here's the input bearing. Here's the seal, what's left of it. Here's the input shaft. How do you like that? Holy hell. That's garbage. So what do we do now? We've also got our bearing retainer is very questionable. So what we'll do with that is we'll take an SN bearing retainer and we'll just turn it down to where it's the size of a Fox. And I guess we're gonna have to order an input. Man, that sucks. I say it sucks. It does suck, especially since it's probably my own damn fault because I'm a retard. Not that that was ever a question or debatable, but I keep proving it over and over again. What do you think, Growler? Huh? Don't know, don't care. Okay, cool. All right, hey, you too. Oh yeah, getting right up in there. You want to rub? My hands are kind of dirty. All right, don't want to rub you too much. Okay, our input came in. We already stuck it in. I don't have my tripod out here with me or whatever. Temporarily, we have a SN retainer. I've got the other one out at work, and Yoda was super busy, so he wasn't able to throw it on the lathe today. Hopefully, we'll have that in the morning. And we got it all put together, and everything's, it turns. Whoops. Everything turns. So, hey, Growler, Dang, cat. What are you doing up here? You shifting? Driving. So, anyway, you know, everything feels okay. God knows what some of those bearings look like inside this thing. We just, you know, we just have faith. Give me a hell yeah. We just have faith in our little T5. We'll get the bearing retainer, a Fox length one on, and hand puppet is super dirty. And we'll shimmer up, and then we'll throw it back in and let it rip. So, all right, well, it's already getting long, so I'll see you guys in the next clip. Now we're about to get our high tech on. This is recycling at its finest. Precision engineering right there. This is a full service treatment right here. Brand new, at least the snout. This is for Rich. It's obviously some kind of a face. Our main man Yoda, you know what he did? He hit a home run. He don't even mess with base hits. He just goes for the fence all the time. So we've got our bearing retainer ready to go. We'll pull our other, this SN one on that was holding it on. And I brought all my shims and everything. And we'll, oh man, I may have been out of the shot on that, but you felt the shockwave, didn't you? I felt it. Roll that thunder, baby. Roll it, Mountain Dew. Here we go. All right, yeah, let's do this real quick. And I did remember to bring the race. So, all right, so boom, let me get some wrenches. Let's do this. Damn. We started with a 28. Just gotta start somewhere. Started with a 28, just a little too loose. We went with a 34, which was better. And then but still this one's probably, now we put a 36 in, well, 37, 38. And that's pretty good. So we'll, now we'll put some RTV on it and seal her up, and then throw it back in the car and make sure it is full of fluid this time. Oh Lord. So we will probably go eat lunch though after we seal up the bearing retainer. So let me and yeah, we're going to Whataburger. So cool. All right. I would also like to add once again that you should always refer to the manual for the proper torque specs, and do not go by the ugga-dugga form of measurement, torque measurement, because that is not particularly accurate, but you know, it works, I guess. And I'd also like to add that, again, this was 2 broken transmissions that we pieced together to make one functioning one. That's a ugga dugga. That's how you do it, guys. Ugga dugga. Already dug at this one. Yep, it's good. All right, cool. I will say this much. It doesn't have to stay together very long because it will probably be coming back out at some point in the near-ish future. So we'll have more on that when it all happens. But I did get a text today letting me know that the plan is in motion. Another thing that we'll be changing is we'll be going from our Frankenstein X pipe, or H pipe, to our old traditional one that we've had forever, and we've had it on a ton of different cars. We're gonna put this on. It just fits a little better. That one's been a little ganky, so we're gonna be putting this one on. I think it fits a little better. I hope it fits a little better, so. All right, cool. What? I'll kill you. Okay, it's ready to throw in. We're gonna put a little grease on the snout and launch this thing up in there. Get our Hulk on. We just had Whataburger, so we are at full strength, and we had some Mountain Dew this morning. Boom, let's do this. Oh, that sounded retarded. It didn't sound motivational, honestly. Hold on. Let's do this. Okay, that sounded better. I feel like doing it now. Check out that wicked speedometer cable. It's a piece of crap. Trans bolted in, popped right in, like it wanted to go home. O2s are swapped over. We're gonna put some RTV, some red on the, hey guys, you ought to really smell me. I'm just, oh, easy there, fella. It's a family channel. Ugh. I just wanted to point out that I did buy a thing of fluid, so it will be full of fluid this time, just saying. All right, kids, we've got the H on, and we're bolting the mufflers up right now. Now, this is a Tussin tip here. You don't really want to get on the H. You don't want to really mess with the X. You want to go straight to the pipe, okay? You want it straight off the pipe. That's where the good stuff is, all right? That's a Tussin's tip now. Kids, you guys just remember, don't go to the H, stay off the X, go straight to the pipe. There we go. That's only if you want to get loud and proud. Your parents may not approve. It's all back together so we can fire it up. We'll use this piece of wood to light a fire, get it going, and then we'll we'll roll it through the gears on jack stand and see how it looks. First. Second. Third. Fourth. Break them in hard, they'll run hard. Put fluid in them and they'll last a lot longer, I think. Man, there's a good chance I never put any fluid in this thing. I mean, that's crazy to think about. I don't know. I mean, it did not have much in there. I said three quarter of a quart. But the reason I say that is because the fill plug was really tight. That it seems to be feeling like its old self. We got street tires on it, so all it's going to do is just, you know, the normal that we do. We have street tires on stuff. Put a little bit more temperature in the transmission before we really, you know, give it the beans. Or power shift it, I should say. Oh dang, I was going to get on it. Here comes somebody. I didn't actually miss it. I just kind of locked myself out a little bit because it didn't. I just kind of, I hate doing power shifts on street tires. Sucks. All right, that was pretty awesome. That, you know, that third gear deal. Do you mind if I move you guys back here a little bit in my space? That's better. I feel more comfortable. I don't like when you're like right up on me. It's kind of weird. So, okay, let's wrap this up. We got the transmission. We think it's fixed. I don't think there's a charging problem. I actually think it's the battery, because it got me all the way home, and then I think the battery's probably got a dead cell in it. So we got transmission fixed. All right, what that means is that the quest, I'm looking right into the sun, the quest for the sixes, I mean the sevens, not the sixes, the quest for the 799 is back on with E6 heads. That's where the sixes come from. So I think we're back on for our quest. At least we're going to take another shot at it. You know, you can put it down, you can put it in the comments below if we're going to make it or not. It's all dependent on whether we don't really have the mile an hour to get into the 799. But, you know, hey, we're going to try. So we got our magical boom tube that we're going to use. And we've also got those super cool Dugan flow through glass packy style mufflers. Maybe that'll free up a pony or two. But the biggest thing is we got some axles so we can really kind of lean on it a little bit on the starting line. So anyway, we got it fixed though. It's back up and running. I know last time we saw this video, no happy endings. And you know, hey, it is what it is. But we got it. I calmed down. That's how I am like a thunderstorm. I come in, boom, blow everything up, get mad, hell, yell, holler, a lot of crying and stuff, and then I'm on. I go on my way, and then everything's fine again. So, so anyway, thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. You know, again, I say this all the time. We got some new subscribers, stuff like that coming in. I don't really care about subscriptions or likes or anything like that. I do it strictly for fun and for the entertainment of some of the OG subscribers and people that kind of watch it to motivate them to maybe work on their Fox and, you know, have a good time. Don't get all serious about it so much and things like that. So, you know, just have fun and, you know, maybe meet some new people and stuff like that. You know, make some good friends out of the deal. So, anyway, I have just through the channel. So, and thanks for watching. So I guess that's what it boils down to. Thanks for watching. And until next time, on Substandard Leader and Fox Body Videos, lover of four eyes once again. Drag vans, you saw it. It's sitting over there. David, can't talk about it. Drag van, Lincolns, POS Mustangs, LTDs, 5.8s, Verts. No, I'm forgetting something. Did I get it all? It doesn't matter, honestly. And Fox in all shapes, colors, sizes, denominations, and religious beliefs, of course, you know, and political beliefs. So we'll see you guys later.
See, I told you guys, you just gotta believe.